Hello guys, this is Darko Miku and today I'll talk about Stutter Step. So I do consider this guide intermediate level because I trust all advanced players already know this stuff. In my opinion, knowing this stuff is a requirement to be considered an advanced player because of how important Stutter Step is in Archero. So for a summary, what will I talk about in this video? So first, what is Stutter Step? 2. How does it work? What can you accomplish with stutter stepping? 4. What stutter step does to this game? 5. How to stutter step? 6. Ways to stutter step. 6.1 Tapping. 6.2 Sliding. 7. Where to train stutter step. 8. Weapons learning difficulty training rating. Okay, so let's get started. What is stutter step? It is a technique that makes you attack faster. That's it. But how does it work? It works by cancelling the part of an attack animation after your attack is already registered with move animation to reduce the time needed to start the next attack. So I try to make a sentence that summarizes how it works. Maybe it gets confusing, but there are 3 things important here. So there is the attack animation, and then there is a time in which after in the attack animation that the attack is registered. So you can cancel the rest of the animation, but the attack will still come out. And then there is the move animation. This is used to cancel out the rest of the attack animation to save time. So this concept is very well known in several other games. For example, League of Legends. Everyone that knows League of Legends knows that Riven is like you need to play with animation canceling to play a good Riven. Okay, 3. What can you accomplish by stutter stepping? Even without attack speed boost, you can surpass non-stutter step attack speed that has 2 or more attack speed boost with any weapon. So that's it. If you stutter step, you can surpass normal attack speed even if it has 2 or more attack speed boosts. Then you can also make all weapons have the same attack speed with just 1 multi-shot and at most 2 attack speed boost. 3. If you don't have attack speed from your talents or runes. The attack speed that I'm talking about is your stutter step speed, which is higher than the normal saw attack speed with attack speed boosts. So there's it. You can also reach attack speed limit with just 2 multi-shot and 3 attack speed boost. 4 if you don't have attack speed from talents and runes or heroes, and this is the only way you can reach max attack speed, that is 9 arrows per second. With front arrow it is 18 arrows per second, and diagonal arrows it is 36 arrows per second. This is the only way you can reach max attack speed without that stupid sauce epic stat. So how do I know that it is the max attack speed? Because my hero continues to attack even after I start moving. This can only happen because the attack that I buffered with stutter steps are more than the limit, so they come out after I start moving. So you actually need to surpass the attack speed limit to see the effect of the attack speed limit. So in this clip I'm using Sylvan. I got 11 attack speed from talents, 2.5 at that time with runes, and 6 attack speed boosts minor, as known as 3 attack speed boosts. And keep in mind that the Shade's attack speed is higher than the Sylvan's. So if you are using Shade, you don't need 3 attack speed boosts. So now that you know there is a attack speed limit and what it can do, now how what the Stutter Step does to this game. Like, I told you what it can do for you, but how does the Stutter Step actually impacts the metagame? So it determines your actual attack speed. This is very important because normal attack speed does not surpass Stutter Step in any way. So it also makes difference between attacks weapons attack speed almost meaningless because your finger can only maintain a certain tap speed after reaching a certain attack speed. So if you get 1 multi-shot and 2 attack speed boosts, all weapons 2 or 3 if you are low on attack speed from talents and runes, all weapons can get if you don't attack Stutter Step with very high efficiency, all weapons have the same attack speed. This is because you can try to Stutter Step with high efficiency by spam tapping, but that won't work because spamming doesn't maintain a constant speed. That you need to have a very high constant speed to maintain high efficiency. So spam tapping doesn't make you have high efficiency. Okay, so and also makes attack speed boost less important after you get 1 or 2 of them, depending on how many multi-shots you get or how is your talents or runes. So how to Stutter Step? You need to cancel the part of the animation after your attack is already registered with attack animation. So the attack animation move animation is done by touching the screen, and the attack is registered when the first arrow is shot. So it is actually a little bit before the first arrow is shot, and you need to time it well. Keep trying to shorten the tapping interval, or fasten the tapping, so that you can get a very high efficiency Stutter Stepping. And if you are having trouble with it, you can use the sound of the weapon to help you, just like a rhythm game. But if you attack too often, you Stutter Step too often, you end up canceling your attacks, so don't spam click. Okay? Now, 6 ways to Stutter Step. There are 2 ways to Stutter Step. You can either tap or slide. You don't need to stick to either of them. Fluid gameplay involves both of them. Both of them can get you the same attack speed. Sliding just requires that your fingers move more and it is slightly harder. So tapping is recommended to reach high attack speed and precision. This is important precision is an important thing that I'll talk about later. But it makes you stand still, and this is not a problem if there are no dangers incoming, or when you are protected by invisibility star or invincibility frame after taking a damage. Then there is a sliding. Sliding is recommended for kiting enemies and dodging attacks while not tanking your DPS, or not sacrificing your DPS by a lot. So it has slower attack speed, mostly because you are moving, not because it is any different from tapping. It also has a higher difficulty to accurately aim, because the second and third shot from multi-shot gets their direction changed where you are facing. This is why I don't recommend sliding for high-speed stutter stepping, as in this clip I'll show you. So here I'm going to show you with Bright Spear the difference between tapping and sliding and its attack precision. So as you can see, if I move just after my first attack is out, the second and third will miss. Well, not actually, they will face where I am. They will be shot at where I'm facing. So if you like to slide to attack, stutter stepping, you have to keep facing the way the mob is to hit them. But if you tap, all three of them, it's because all three of them will stay on the same mob. It's because they are dying so fast that the third attack is changing direction. But all three of them will hit the same target. Let me show you on the boss. So here we are on the boss. So I am stutter stepping now. So if I tap, all three of them will stay same. And if you slide with Bright Spear, most of the time it will change the direction and you will miss your multi-shot. You won't miss as much if you have higher attack speed, but I'm only with one now, so most of the time you can miss it. So this is the difference between the precision of tapping and sliding. This happens with every weapon. So sliding is the only way to stutter step in dual mode. Okay, now I'm showing you guys the multi-shot. So if you try to walk with the multi-shot, as you can see, the second shot not always aligns with the first shot. It faces where you are facing, so it is harder to accurately hit both of them or three of them if you have two multi-shots. So Bright Spear is much harder to hit two of them because it is very small and the animation is different. So let me show you how it looks like to have no attack speed with multi-shot. Yeah, this is how it looks like with stutter step. But if you spam too much, you won't attack. As you can see, spamming stutter step with the wrong rhythm, you won't have high DPS. So it is very important to train your DPS. So I don't even need having more attack speed. I could have more attack speed, but that would mean that to effectively use that attack speed that I get, I will need to stutter step faster, and it is good to have one attack speed boost, but I'm still early in the game and I don't want to get one because this game is very strange. If you get one attack speed boost, more will come. Like, it is like almost guaranteed that more will come. a lot more. I mean, like 2 or 3 will come later. So I kind of avoid them a little bit before reaching like almost max level. So you can attack and run, or if you see that you are safe, you can burst the boss like I did before. So let's see what we get here. Okay, 1 attack boost. Now let me show you what's the how much faster I can attack with Stutter Step. So this is the normal attack speed. And is there a boss? Oh no, not mob. If there was a mob behind the wall, I could have shown you how faster I am now. I think you can get the idea now already. Like Stutter stepping is so important in this game. It completely changes the game. I want to show you by fighting a boss. Okay, here we go. Oops. There we go. That's 1 attack speed boost. And this is not even counting attack speed from runes and talents. So 1 attack speed boost and a multi-shot, you can reach a higher attack speed than Saw Blade, and this actually works with all weapons. If you are not very good at Stutter stepping, you can't reach the max attack speed for each weapon. So you most likely your attack speed will cap at your Stutter step, and all weapons will have the same attack speed. But if you are good enough to reach the max potential of attack speed Stutter step for each weapon, you will most likely reach the max attack speed of this game, and then every weapon will have the same attack speed. So so this is why it is important to train Stutter step. Okay, so where can you train to Stutter step? You can train Stutter step by playing normally, but there is a special place to train, and they are the chest rooms that have walls. So if you are having trouble timing it, try using the chest room that have walls to hide behind the wall, and try to train on the chest in this, just as in this video. So a great way to train your Stutter step is when you see a chest, stay here behind some walls and keep practicing. Like, oh, what? That was not intended. I will keep this clip. That was totally not intended. So Shade has two attack speeds, right? When she goes to Shade form, she gains more attack speed. So it is to perfectly Stutter step with Shade, you need practice. So this is a great way to practice. Stay behind the wall and hope that you don't shoot through a wall and kill the chest, and then you'll practice your Stutter step that way. Okay, 8. Weapon learning difficulty rating. So this table is just my personal opinions on how much practice it takes for you to learn how to start step with each weapon perfectly. So this is so that you don't give up on a weapon just because you can't start step on with it on the first try. Some of them are harder and require more practice, so I actually recommend you guys to play with each weapon at least a week, 3 days for you to feel how to start a step, and 3 more days or 4 more days to perfect it, to see which on how what efficiency can you get to. Okay, so each person has his own way of learning, so this can be very different for you. But I do have some reasons for why I think this is somewhat accurate for most of the people. Okay, so this is my table. There are 4 categories, actually 3. The first one is not messing up. So not messing up means to not cancel your own attack while trying to reach max efficiency. Second, maintaining max efficiency. So this is actually harder. Then there's a tapping, not messing up with higher accuracy. So tapping actually just naturally have higher accuracy, so it is actually the same as not messing up. So this is where I'll compare the tapping with sliding is on the accuracy. So with not messing up and high accuracy, sliding is very, very hard. Mainly because the multi-shot gets redirected to your hero's direction, so it doesn't face the mob. So you can pause the video and see the graph. I'll explain to you my reasonings for this. So what I mean by not messing up, the blah blah blah, I already said. Usually not messing up is already good enough and of an upgrade over normal attack speed, so you don't really need to maintain max efficiency, but reaching high efficiency makes you not need any additional attack speed boosts. These additional attack speed boosts can be traded for more useful skills. Slower base attack speed, so these are my reasons. Slower base attack speed weapons like Death Scythe and Spear are easier to mess up by start stepping too fast and end up canceling your attacks, but they are the most rewarding when you finally learn it, because the game's weapon balance is designed with attack speed in mind, but it actually doesn't matter much. On the other hand, on the other side, faster attack speed weapons are harder to maintain max efficiency because you need to start step faster, but you cannot spam. The reason for why Spear is hard is not mainly because its attack speed is low, but because its attack animation. The Spear registers its attack quite late into the attack animation, making it feel much slower to start step than other weapons, and quite easy to mess up and cancel your own attack or redirect the attack and miss the target if you're sliding. So this is why the sliding and not messing up with high accuracy with Spear is very, very hard. If you can get this one right, then you can start step with all the weapon. Maintaining max efficiency, I think it is hard for Spear because of its attack animation, and hard for Saw Blade because of its high attack speed. So you need to type very, very, very fast, consistently, and that is insane. You need to pay attention to dodging things too, not just maintaining your start step. And for not messing up, Death Scythe and Spear. Death Scythe because its attack speed is low, you mostly cancel your own attack speed, your own attacks, and Spear because of attack animation. So the easiest one to learn to start step are Tornado, Staff, and Bow, and Saw Blade. And I see this as one of the most popular weapons. The staff is one of the most popular weapons because it has high crit chance, and it is very easy to start step. So there we go. But the best weapon for end game, I think it is the Death Scythe, because it also gives you utility, but it is hard to start a step, and I see most people abandoning Death Scythe because of this, because the star step is hard, and without star step, Death Scythe's attack speed is actually low. But with star step, it has the same attack speed as any other weapon. So Death Scythe is actually a hard weapon to learn, and I think this is why people do not let go of Tornado, do not let go of Staff to try out Death Scythe. Okay, so I do have strong opinions about why changing weapons actually doesn't change your real playstyle very much, and that is for another video. To summarize, I do think that real change in playstyle actually means changing how you dodge from a reactively or predictively perspective, or by how you take advantage of freeze skills or invisibility frame, for example, or other skills, other skill combinations, and not slight change in weapon characteristics, because all of them shoots projectiles in a straight line. The staff doesn't, but it actually if the mob walks towards you, and you will mostly miss too. So it needs to be a little bit on the straight line because of its slow projectile speed. Okay, so I'm expecting you guys to enter a training arc after this video. Good luck, and thanks for watching. This is Daikomiku signing out. Bye. And yes, it is 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm still watching a 24 hours stream. It is 28 hours. So sorry for the moody voice or rusty voice or anything like that. Sorry. But thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.